Hip-hop is characterized by its inherent competitive nature, which has resulted in the genre's evolution over time and the enhancement of rap talent. The Big Three, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole, started to get angry about a guest verse that was included on Like That, which is a single on the new Future and Metro Boomin album titled We Don't Trust You. There are three rap heavyweights that have dominated their genre, garnering multiple accolades, critical acclaim, and passionate arguments among fans. This prospective face-off could be the culmination of their careers. It is the first time that three artists who are at the peak of their game are genuinely vying after the crown, and the past couple of weeks have been the most exciting moment in hip-hop because of this. The events that followed Lamar's verses, on the other hand, have not exactly been a typical example of a hip-hop battle. J. Cole has released and then retracted a response. A$AP Rocky has taken his own jabs at Drake, and a new diss track from Drake has been leaked on social media. For example, Lamar's line on Like That makes a reference to Drake and Cole's song First Person Shooter, which was released in 2023 and in which Cole referred to the three rappers as the best in the industry. Lamar vehemently refuted that idea, coming to the conclusion that it is simply a matter of large me. At the same time that he appeared to be comparing himself to Prince and Drake to Michael Jackson, he reserved the majority of his hatred for Drake. A sizable proportion of listeners saw Cole's response to Lamar's words on 7-Minute Drill as a resounding failure. This was the opinion of a considerable number of listeners. Many people are of the opinion that rap is more effective when the artist takes a portion of the truth and twists it in their favor, hence garnering the support of the general community. This is a belief that is held by thousands of people. Cole created the impression that he was in accord with this position. Nevertheless, he later repudiated his comment on the track while performing at the Dreamville Festival in Raleigh, which is located in the state of North Carolina. In his explanation, he stated that the statement did not sit right with my spirit, which resulted in him losing his ability to sleep and his mental tranquility. The track has been pulled from streaming platforms for the time being, but he has warned his followers that he will either alter the song or remove it entirely from those sites. It is disappointing that someone who understands healthy competition and sportsmanship and is a true lover of the art form of hip-hop would come out with a diss record and then rescind it 48 hours later, according to Sammy Krishnamurthy, a writer who covers music. Krishnamurthy has voiced his disapproval of J. Cole's action, stating that it is inconceivable that someone would act in such a manner. Drake is the artist responsible for a variety of diss recordings that he has released against various rappers, such as Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin, Future, The Weeknd, and Rick Ross. A reference to J. Cole's apologies can even be found in one of these tracks that he has released. During the course of the song, Push-Ups, Drake expresses his disapproval of Kendrick Lamar's most recent album and poses a number of concerns regarding his behavior. Despite the fact that there are some fans who consider this to be proof that the music is genuine, there are also fans who believe that it was produced by a computer program that uses artificial intelligence. Rick Ross addressed the song by recording his own diss track, which he labeled Champagne Moments. This was his response to the song. Although he referred to the biracial rapper as a white boy, he made the claim in the song that Drake had surgery on his stomach and a nose operation. He also referred to Drake as a white boy. The response that Drake gave to Ross was to post a picture of a text message discussion that he had with his mother on his Instagram account. During the course of the message, his mother inquired as to whether or not he had, in fact, undergone a nose reconstruction. An answer to Ross was hinted at by Drake, who denied having the operation and hinted at another answer. Ross was the recipient of this response. After that, the latter mentioned BBL Drake, which is a reference to the cosmetic surgery technique known as a Brazilian butt lift, in a video that he uploaded to his own Instagram profile. The video was titled BBL Drake. The fans have assumed that Drake's recent comments, both on stage and on social media, were meant for Lamar. These words were made in reference to Lamar. "I have my head up high, my back straight, and I'm 10 toes down," he said upon reaching the conclusion of his statement. After some time had passed, he made a post on Instagram with the following caption: They would rather go to war with me than admit that they are their own worst enemy. He said this in the post. Due to the fact that he has been involved in rap feuds in the past with other notable artists such as Meek Mill, Pusha T, and Yeti, the rapper who was formerly known as Kanye West, Drake is not unfamiliar with the concept of competing with other rappers. Drake is a man that has been put through a lot. According to Markman, Drake is a very strategic individual throughout his life. Without a doubt, he is not going to just come out with anything. This much is not in question. In the ongoing controversy regarding hip-hop, it is possible that coalitions are forming on both sides of the issue. Metro Boomin, who has a rivalry with Drake and Future, who is a regular collaborator of Drake's, was the receiver of Lamar's diss, as it was published on a single starring Metro Boomin. Future is also a regular collaborator of Drake. As a result of the fact that Rick Ross posted a video on his Twitter account showing him smoking a cigar while listening to a verse by Kendrick Lamar, a number of his fans speculated that he was making a jab at Drake. A$AP Rhymes, Rocky, and Drake worked together on the song Show of Hands, which was included on the album We Still Don't Trust You by Future and Metro Boomin, which was published 3 weeks ago. The song was a collaboration between the two artists from the beginning of their careers. The lyrics of Rocky's song make references to history, as well as Drake's son, the existence of whom was not disclosed until Drake's incredibly personal confrontation with Pusha T in 2018. Rocky's song was released in 2018. The apology statement that Cole delivered was received with an outpouring of jokes, memes, and hot takes from fans who felt that they had been cheated out of a significant clash. Billboards that read "Hip-hop is a competitive sport" have been posted all around New York City by companies such as Spotify, which have also added their voices to the controversy. The retraction made by Cole, according to fans, is contrary to that idea. Some people are still holding out hope that Drake may respond to their comments. According to DJ Academics, the conversation he had with Drake appeared to indicate that the rapper would not follow Cole's path. When asked about Cole's choice to withdraw from the fight, Charlamagne Tha God, host of the syndicated radio show The Breakfast Club, expressed his appreciation for the move. Marion Suge Knight, a gangster rap mogul who is currently serving a 28-year jail sentence for manslaughter, criticized Cole in a recent episode of his podcast, which is titled Collect Call. It was claimed by Knight that in order to be the best, you have to defeat the best. Contact sports are what this is. As long as it contributes to the development of the art, remains on record, and does not result in a situation similar to that of Biggie and Tupac, the rivalry is beneficial for us. So that's all for today, guys. Don't miss out on more gripping stories. Subscribe now and hit the bell for notifications. Share this video with your friends and family, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.